Anyway, lots of money. Now listen, the numbers are amazing. I can't complain. Thank you to everybody who's been listening to the song and everybody who's discovering my huge catalog. Actually, this is something I've always been saying to people. Just prepare for the hits, and it's much better to have your hit later in your career than to have it early when you begin. Because if you start with a hit, then after that, everybody's waiting for the next hit. And it can put pressure on you, and people are never happy because it's never as good as One Love, Question My Heart, On Dit Quoi, whatever. I'm lucky that I started with a hit, then I had another hit, then I had another hit with On Dit Quoi, Musique Orion, Fiona, then I had Love de Toi, then I had Bien Plus Fort que mes mots before, then I had, I think One Love was after that, then I had Question My Heart, Motema, Jusqu'à Fatigué, Be With You, Bien Plus Fort que mes mots, then the cover of Diamonds. So I already had a huge catalog. Plus, I had the songs of Sumia, the songs of ABG, the songs of Elisio, Nelson Freitas, etc., etc. Through the years, I did a lot of hits for me and a lot of other people. And but then after that, you have like all this time where people are just like, it's not that people don't love your music anymore. It's just like you give them so much hit. It's just like if you go to a good restaurant and you eat pasta alla forma. Pasta alla forma is like they have a huge piece of cheese, and they rape it, they grape it. I don't know how you say it, and then they put the hot pasta on it. So the cheese melts into the pasta. Then they put it in your plate, and then they put a special sauce on it. So if you eat that one time, you're good. If you eat two of them, you full. Now, if you eat 10 of them, you don't come back to this restaurant for years. And I believe that for most people, at a point, I gave them so much hits that at a point, some people were just like still digesting One Love, and I was already like albums after albums and just pushing out music. And it turned out after that where there's this point where your fans get old, you get older, time goes by, and then but instead of like a lot of people being frustrated, I understood exactly what's happening, because I've just envisioned everything. So I'm always like 10, 15 years ahead. So at that point, I just said to myself, let me just create catalog. And when something going on, a song from 2005 gets remixed by DJ Benji Mix, J-Lo Keys, G Mix, and Just Gertie, and they do I wouldn't even call this a remix. It's an extended version. They just added the compa solo, and they didn't really change the music. It's the same song, but that compa solo changes everything, kills everything. Plus the way they did it is brilliant. And this blew up on the first with the Zouk community in France, and now it's blowing up internationally. So the plays are going up exponentially. And what is interesting here, other than the song blowing up, what is most interesting to me is seeing that a lot of people that never heard about me are now discovering a catalog of hundreds of songs. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of songs. And it's not like, oh, this song is amazing, but oh my God, he has how many albums? And now is the realization of a strategy that I've been working on forever. I'm like, listen, just work, and work. Because when people find out about you, if you only have one song, they're going to be like, so again, they go to the restaurant, you give them the amazing meal, and they come back tomorrow with their friends and they say, hey, serve me that thing quick. And you're like, sorry, it's Sunday. We close and we have to cook. We have to do more pasta. And they're like, oh damn, okay, I'll come back Monday. They come back Monday, you give them the food, 2 of them, they're so happy. They come back with 10 people Tuesday. And Tuesday, when you come back and you're like, yo, they're like, sorry, we don't have any more cheese. What you mean you don't have any more cheese? It's a restaurant. Yeah, but we don't have, the supply. And boom, all of a sudden, you can serve your customers because you only have 1 or 2 songs. When you're in my position and you have a huge catalog of songs that, listen, you can listen to my songs for, I believe, if you listen to a different song and a different remix every day, you probably can listen to my songs. Wait, let me see. Let me go to the playlist called Produced and Written by Kaysha. Where is this playlist? There it is. Okay. In this playlist, I have 367 songs in. There's not everything, but it's a lot of songs that I did for me, for other people, stuff I wrote. So 367 songs, and in there's no remixes, etc., right? And just to listen to everything, you need 26 hours. Now, I don't even know if I put the latest album in there. I'm not even sure that I put the new album. It's not even there. So imagine, if I had the 50 songs of Bantu Royalty, yeah, Bantu Royalty is not there. So if I had the 50 songs of Bantu Royalty, that's another 4 hours. So that's 30 hours. If I add all the remixes, listen, that could be, you could listen to my song, all my music for maybe 5 days or 7 days without listening to the same master. Meaning that somebody that just found me on TikTok today, they're like, oh my God, there's so many songs. And they just go and they save the songs. So to show you what is going on, that is very interesting to me. You see, my listeners on the my listeners on Spotify. This is just Spotify. 23% more. So 310,000 people listened to me last month, totaling 1,133 streams. And listen, I was having 29,000 plays per day, and now I'm at 50,000 plays per day. So if it continues going up, or if it just stays like this, if you take 50,000 multiply by 28 days, that's 1,400,000. If it just continues like this, and if it continues going up, it's gonna start going crazy. And what is the more interesting number here is how many people are adding you to their playlists. And as you can see, you have every month 40,000 people adding me. So every day people add me to so yesterday people added me to 1,800 playlists, and or they save my songs 40,000 times per month. So all these people are people who either know me already or just discovering me, and they're just adding songs and songs and songs. So of course, there's this one song that is killing everything right now because he's doing 600,000 streams, but it is going to, at a point, all these people, all these new fans are gonna start listening to everything else. And this is just Spotify. It's the same thing that is happening on Apple Music, on Deezer, on TikTok, on what's the name of this place? On Tidal, Amazon Music, everywhere. So this is really interesting. It's a very interesting thing. So this is what I was doing this weekend. Friday, I recorded 8 songs. 8 songs in one night. Crazy. So I recorded songs for December, January, and February. So after that, I can have them. I'm uploading everything now. I'm mixing and uploading everything one by one, so that by until February, I don't need to do new stuff. I just have to do how do I release them, and then after that, I can focus on collaboration with other people. So I can like find people who maybe are not famous, and can put a verse in a song and help out, give them a little bit of power, do some stuff that is different, like Afro house, piano, rock and roll, trap, whatever. Like, enjoy, have fun, and sprinkle, something experimental, something commercial, and listen, enjoy the momentum, and make something out of the momentum, because now people are starting to call me again for shows, and it's very interesting because I don't need to do shows. As you can see, the numbers are going up, which means the money is going up as well. So I make 2 times the money I was making every day as I sleep. It just multiplied by 2. If it continues going up like this, listen, people who say that my shows are too expensive should think about it and pay this price before I put it up even more. So listen, it's a great place to be.